For better picture quality, adjust tracking control on your VCR.
Japanese homeland.
Captain, water in the conning tower. Godzilla!
Roaring defiance to the unconquerable King Kong, giant gorilla god of this South Seas paradise, where sensuous maidens offer themselves in ritual sacrifice to his brute embrace.
Godzilla has a brain about this size. He is sheer brute force, while Kong is a thinking animal. His brain is considerably larger, about 10 times the size of this gorilla's skull. Being instinctive rivals, there's no doubt that they will attempt to destroy one another.
King Kong versus Godzilla, heading for their colossal collision, shattering every obstacle that stands between them in the most fantastic rampage of annihilation ever recorded on film. See King Kong stamp Tokyo into the ground, holding a beautiful girl in his grasp. See Godzilla destroy an entire army. See King Kong trapped by the blazing barrier of 1 billion volts. But nothing, nobody can stop the great showdown when King Kong and Godzilla meet to fight for survival of the fittest.
Behemoth, Goliath, King Kong escapes and meets his greatest foe, the Kong of Steel. A gargantuan duel, unmatched by any battle in history. Thundering 60-foot robot Kong of Steel, creation of the evil Dr. Who, criminal genius who stops at nothing. Kong, once again, dig! King Kong shakes the earth. King Kong fights for life against the copter squadron. Thrills as King Kong battles the serpent of Mondo Island.
Not this Kong!
Hits himself against the nation's armament. And plunges a beautiful girl into a world of terror. King Kong in a duel to the death.
The solar system holds many planets, but none like the planets which launched the attack of the monsters. A dying civilization bent on conquering the Earth for its own use. two boys from Earth, caught up in this fantastic adventure, find themselves as the only obstacles between the space creatures and the Earth's destruction. An army of evil creatures comes from every corner of this dying planet. While on Earth, the scientific world gathers in one final effort: the attack of the monsters. Gigantic creatures prepare for their onslaught of the Earth. And turning their evil destruction on one another, their planet trembles under the shattering fury of the most colossal battle in galactic history. Can the Earth survive? The attack of the monsters.
Monster from space. An irresistible, terrorizing monster. We have merged ourselves into the giant crab and the jungle turtle. Monsters never before seen, fighting for control of planet Earth against the unconquerable. Yog, Monster from Space, rated G.
When the clock strikes 12 and the veil between worlds thins, join us. Welcome to the starkest hour. Welcome to Rabbi Joe's Midnight Monster Manor.
Good evening, Monster Kinderlach. It's me, Rabbi Joe, and we're back at Rabbi Joe's Midnight Monster Manor. Tonight, we have a special treat for you. A titanic clash. A battle of the ages. Your eyes will not believe. The one, the only, King Kong versus Godzilla. Oh, the phone is ringing. Who's calling me this time of the night? Hello? Universal Pictures Legal Department? Okay. Yes, this is Rabbi Joe. Tonight's episode? Yes, it's King Kong versus Godzilla. Uh-huh. Oh, there's someone else? No, I did not realize Toho was also on this call. Sorry, is there someone else there too? RKO? Radio Pictures? The one that hasn't existed since 1957? That's almost 70 years. No, I'm not disputing that you're still a legal entity. Okay, fine. All three of you are on the call. I got it. Alright, so gentlemen, and I suppose gentle ghost? Well, what would you suggest I show instead? Attack of the Monsters? That's a pretty generic title. No, I've never heard of it either. Wait, are you asking each other if it's a real movie? You're Googling it. Okay. I'll wait. And it's real. 1969. Also called Gamera versus Guiron in Japan. Yeah, Gesundheit. No, that was a joke. I know Guiron isn't a sneeze. I just... Right. Okay. Public domain. You're sure? Fairly certain? That's a very lawyer answer to that question. Alright. Thank you for calling, and please tell RKO I said l'chaim, or rest in peace. Let me know their yard site so I could say Kaddish. I don't know. Whatever's more appropriate at this point. So, 3 law firms. One of them deceased. And they weren't sure that the movie they were telling me to show was real. But apparently it is. Alright, let's go to our movie pile here. Alright, got some DVDs here. Alright, yeah. Alright. This is it. I guess we'll find out together.
Welcome to Rabbi Joe's Midnight Monster Manor.
Boy, ribbon shell. Alarm!
What is this thing? Master of the world, protect your people. I am here, creature. You see me.
Just one little piece of trivia that I forgot to add. When this movie was released in Italy, it was actually advertised as King Kong vs. Godzilla, even though neither King Kong nor Godzilla appear in Gamera vs. Guiron. The more you know.
Where are we? This is a jungle. You're holding me like a child, and those are dinosaurs. Easy, big fellow. Let's not upset the lizard with the teeth. Look at this world. It's beyond anything.
Rabbi Joe's Midnight Monster Manor is brought to you by Shaw Biz Pizza, where a yid can be a yid.
Help! A bat made me fall and I can't get up!
Sending signal. Bat en route.
Hey, here he comes! Whoa! I'm going up!
Fast, friendly lift service.
I wanted to get up, but not that
Bat Alert
high!
bracelet, because sometimes you...
You can buy the Bat Alert bracelet at such fine stores as Caldor, Gimbals, or 6-7. Or order direct. Just send a check or money order and a self-addressed stamped envelope to Bat Alert, Department 38, P.O. Box 9.
You know, folks, every monster movie asks the same important question. What if something wanted to eat us? Vampires want our blood. Werewolves want our flesh. Zombies want, well, whatever's left over after the first 2 are finished. And tonight's feature, Attack of the Monsters, better known to fans as Gamera vs. Guiron, introduces some of the politest brain eaters you'll ever meet. The aliens from Planet Terra don't want to conquer Earth. They just want to scoop out our brains and use them for lunch. And which is exactly why I never answered telemarketer calls. You never know who's collecting data. Now, before we get to that feature, we're showing a rather unusual little short from 1933 called Kid in Africa, starring Shirley Temple and Daniel Boone Jr. Here, little Shirley Temple, at 4 years old, plays the daughter of missionaries trying to bring civilization to a tribe of cannibals. Now, wait a second. Now, Shirley Temple, if she's a missionary, shouldn't she be Shirley Church? No? Well, I thought it was worth a collection plate. Imagine if they sent little Shirley to Planet Terra. Instead of Gamera showing up, tiny Shirley walks off the spaceship carrying a Bible, a hymnal, and enough optimism to power a small city. The aliens say, "We've come to harvest human brains," and Shirley smiles and says, "Now that's not very neighborly." 5 minutes later, they're all singing in 4-part harmony. The giant knife, Guiron, becomes a butter knife. The brain machine becomes a soup kitchen. And instead of eating people, they're holding bake sales. Although if they're still serving brains, technically that's a fundraiser. Of course, missionaries have always believed that no one is beyond redemption. In Judaism, we have somewhat a different approach. When someone threatens to eat your brain, our first suggestion is generally, perhaps don't visit that neighborhood again. It's amazing how often that works. Still, you have to admire Shirley's courage. She's a little girl walking to a village of cannibals with complete confidence. Meanwhile, I get nervous walking to a synagogue board meeting. Those people don't eat your brain, they just spend 3 hours picking it apart. So here's Kid in Africa. After that, we'll see whether Gamera can succeed where poor Shirley probably couldn't. Convincing a planet full of brain-hungry aliens that there are better things in the menu than humanity to serve man. Personally, I'd recommend Kugel. Nobody ever invaded Earth for Kugel. Oh, wait a second. Country Yossi did have that song about the three-eyed, four-armed flying Luxon Kugel eater. Well, if they tasted my Rebbitzins Kugel, well, I'd start building a space defense system. Alright, let's turn this on. Uh-oh. Either the movie's starting, or someone's just found out we're serving brisket. Stay tuned. Alright, roll it, Igor.
Projector's warmed up, Rabbi. Midnight show coming right up.
Good, Igor. Let the images roll.
Focusing.
There we go.
Crisp as a matzo cracker.
Rabbi Joe sure knows how to set a
Enjoy,
movie.
Rabbi.
There are 100 billion fixed stars in galactic space. There are also 3 billion nebulae in macrocosm, and each one is as big as galactic space. Old stars explode and scatter as gas, and new stars are formed from the gas. What secrets are hidden in these countless stars? A star is in trouble. All astronomical observatories catch waves. Irregular waves that might have been sent from outer space.
Gentlemen, the waves have stopped. But we don't know yet if they are messages from outer space. Any questions?
Dr. Shia, the same electric waves were picked up in England. Were they the same impulses, do you think, in your opinion?
Ah, yes. Those electric waves, in my opinion, are much different than the ones we are now getting. They came from beyond our galaxy. These impulses are much nearer.
Could these be humans, do you suppose, now living on this planet?
It's too early to really be certain. Will you start this? The moon lacks sufficient moisture and air. Therefore, it is impossible to sustain any life form on the moon as you know it. On Mars, right there are no rivers at all. It's arid. And now, Venus, it has a temperature of several hundred degrees centigrade. We come now to Jupiter. Frozen ammonia covers it entirely, not breathable to us. Saturn, the same, also no air. The conclusion, no advanced vertebrates exist there.
If that's so, what is the meaning of the waves, would you say?
Well, let's see. Let's assume that they came to us from Proxima Centauri, the star closest to Earth. As you know, we have today the spaceship we call the Apollo. And if we were to go to Centauri, do you know how long it would take us? 1 million years.
1 million years?
So you see what it means. Yes, even though we received an invitation from spacemen, unless they pay us a visit, I'm afraid we'll never be able to get together.
Are there men in space, truly? Sure there are. Otherwise, those waves from space wouldn't have come. Tom, come here quick. I see something funny. Yeah? Yeah? Look. What is it? Can you tell? I know what it is. It's a spaceship. Yeah? It's true. That's key. Now me. Let me look. I want to see. You're too young. I've got to watch. Come on, Akio. Let me look. All right. I'm sure it's a spaceship. Yeah. I can't see anything. It came down in the woods across the river. Akio, let's go find it. Okay, let's go. Wait, take me too. I bet it's in the vacant lot where we play. Mm-hmm. Akio. It's too late, I guess. Mother will scold us again. Yeah, it's too late.
Well, I thought you'd all be studying. I suppose that you've been stargazing.
Yes, but honestly, we saw a spaceship.
But you must have imagined it. It isn't good for children to stay up late. Your mother wouldn't approve either. You must admit it, Tom.
But you see, the reason we watch the stars every night is that...
Of course I know the reason. You want to discover new stars, isn't that it? Akio wants to name a star after him, and you, Tom, want a star named after you.
That's not the only reason. See what it says? Signals coming from out of the stars constantly. So if we're receiving signals systematically, it could mean there are space creatures. We're trying to discover the star that's sending the signal. So that's the reason we all stay up. It could be they are quite intelligent. Just think, no more wars on their planet, and no more traffic accidents.
Just some more of your imagination. There is no such star. Now behave or I'll take away your telescope.
Gee, grown-ups spoil a dream.
All right, no more foolishness. Go to bed now.
All right. At dawn? Okay.
Tired of Earth? Sick of traffic, taxes, and having a functioning food supply? Have I got a planet for you? Welcome to Terra. It's Earth's twin. Same size, same orbit, just conveniently located on the opposite side of the sun, so you'll never bump into your relatives. Now look, I'll be straight with you, because I'm the kind of realtor that I am. Terra's had a little bit of an environmental situation, bit of a monster problem, bit of our food supply is nearly gone, and we need young, nutrient-rich Earth boys to sustain the population problem. But between you and me, every planet's got something. Here's what you get with your Terra timeshare package. 2 beautiful hostesses, Barbella and Florbella, with southern accents on site 24/7 to greet you. Mostly to greet you. A charming underground city with mood lighting. The mood is please don't ask where the other visitors went.
Okay. Stop! What is it? A spaceman? Idiot. It's worse than a spaceman. I'll attend to it. Okay.
Oh, well, so there in this, huh? Hey! Hold on! Just a second! Hold it! Hold it! What's this?
A dart.
You come back too.
Good day, Condo. Idiot, don't say Condo. Say good day, officer.
It's all right, young lady. My name is Kondo. But see here, 2 of you kids shouldn't ride on one bike.
I'm sorry, but I'm in a hurry.
You're in a hurry? This time of day? Ah, it means you kids are up to mischief. I understand.
No, we aren't. We're out here looking for a spaceship.
Huh. You are?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, you're joking.
No, we saw the ship land here. It's true. It came down last night.
I see. Yes, but if you're naughty, you know what I'm going to do with you 2 mischief makers? I'm going to shave your heads.
He.
Yes, it's true. Here, don't forget this. Go ahead, but don't ride there.
All right.
Walk.
I think it's beyond this hill. Let's climb from here. Wait for me, Akio. Hurry. It's basement. A little hair is all it is. Why? What? Let's catch it. Come on, you idiot. He's much too quick. You can't. All right, let's go.
Yeah.
Akio! Brother! What is it? The ship, it is there. We were right.
Yeah, come on. It's great.
Aren't there spacemen on it? There could be inside.
Akio, let's go in.
Sure. No, I'm scared. I don't want to go in. Scaredy cat. The spacemen won't hurt you. If they flew here, they're civilized. You're dumb. Yo, anyone there?
Hello?
You're the idiot. You think the spacemen will understand what you say? Really? Are you kidding? They'll understand. I guess the crew's out.
It looks like it, all right.
This is great. Hey, it's running. Imagine traveling on this thing. Great, huh?
It would be key.
Ready, stand by for immediate countdown. Crew, ready for liftoff.
Okay.
Ready for countdown. Countdown beginning. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Akio! Brother! Akio! Brother! Hey, it's moving.
Yeah, it is.
Stop it then. Akio! You get out of there! Or else later on you'll get a scolding! You're gonna get a good scolding and not get any dinner at all!
Personal security provided by Guiron, our knife-headed guardian monster. He's very good at his job, extremely thorough and asks no follow-up questions. And a can't-miss welcome package featuring complimentary telepathic recruitment of your closest friends and family. Look, between us, is it a little bit of a lure children to another planet to harvest their brain situation? Some might say yes, but is the real estate market on Earth also a bit of a nightmare right now? Terra, come for the vacation, stay, because structurally you don't have a lot of choice in the matter. Ask your local space scouts about our financing options. Some flying decapitation-based restrictions may apply. I wanted on the record that I did not write the brain harvesting into the script. Sandy Frank did that. I'm just the messenger. No, let's get back to the movie.
Stop it! Can it be controlled?
It won't stop now, I guess, until the fuel runs out.
You operated the controls, though, didn't you?
Of course I did. But don't forget, you ordered me to. Look there.
We're in space already.
Funny, there's no weightlessness in here.
This ship's out of the ordinary, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Hey, look up there. Oh, they're on our course.
A meteor! We'll be hit!
It's terrible. It's heading right for us. Change our course.
Tom, I can't. The controls aren't right.
We're gonna be hit then.
It's Gamera! Good for you, Gamera!
Help us, Gamera.
Nice going!
Thanks a heap.
Gamera, there now. We're in good hands. Yeah, Gamera's always been the children's friend. Mm-hmm. He's really speeding up. Mach 3, I think. No, it's kind of deceptive out there. See Gamera's great jets? Mach 33 is what I would say. Really? I didn't realize it. At Mach 60, he'd leave the solar system, I bet you. Let's go, Gamera! He's coming with us. Why? Look at that speedometer. The lights are going faster. Then our speed's increasing, isn't it? It's remote control. Akio, Gamera's jet propulsion. Gamera, keep at it. What do we do? I don't know, because the ship's going faster every second. Gamera! Gamera! Can't you hear us?
Mother! Oh, Mother! My, such a loud voice. And where were you, young lady?
It's awful.
Has Akio teased you again?
No, you don't understand. They went away on a spaceship.
Nonsense. Tomoko, you are just as silly as they are.
Oh, it is true, because we found your ship all right. And then they decided to go in it, and it lit up.
It's plain to see. Your brother Akio is up to something.
Mother, tell me. Don't you believe in spaceships or in space creatures at all?
No, I don't.
But the papers said they do. Lots of people, they said, believe in flying saucers.
Made up stories.
But they were right.
I said that's all. Now I want you to be good and study, or you won't get into a good school.
I'm in trouble. How can I make her understand? Poor boys. I wonder where they are now. so we don't need any spacesuits.
Are we back on Earth, do you think?
Maybe. Let's go out and look.
Akio, we're not on Earth.
That's obvious, I'd say.
It's Mars. Or Venus.
No, they don't have any air, so I guess this is a distant star. Thank goodness it has air. You know, there are stars in the galaxy just like Earth. So I suppose we found ourselves a new star.
The first one's on it.
Wait a minute. Don't forget we were brought here by remote control. Let's be careful.
It was Gaius.
Well, the monster looks like Gaius. Still, he's a different color.
An outer galaxy Gaius.
We're caught. You said it. Look there.
Hey, the water's running backwards. You see that?
Return to his home. Where'd this come from? Uh-oh! Hurry, the opposite switch! Jump off! Oh, see, the water's returning. What's going on? I don't know, but from what I've seen, I'll bet we're on a highly civilized star.
Moving instantly. That's great.
Yes. What do you say we investigate some more?
Yeah, let's.
Hello, friends. Welcome back to Rabbi Joe's Midnight Monster Manor. Before we get back to Guiron and his knife-shaped opinions, I want to share something special with you. Back in June, I was down at Monster Bash, just north of Pittsburgh, and I got to sit down with my friend, Professor Tom Shabilla, film historian, professor over at Luzerne County Community College, and a writer whose byline you've probably seen, even if you didn't clock it, over at Monster Bash Magazine and Scream. He's written on everything from the James Bond spy craze to Mothra mythology, and in his newest book is King Kong vs. Godzilla, the most colossal conflict the screen has ever known. The story of how two monsters, born on two different continents, 2 decades apart, finally ended up in the same ring together. It's got a foreword from Dana Gould, who we all know from the writer from The Simpsons, but also we enjoy those Hanging with Dr. Z episodes on YouTube. And Tom even sat down himself with Linda Miller from Toho's King Kong Escapes. We met her on several occasions as well through the years, to get the story straight from the source on how Inshiro Honda and Toho actually built these pictures. So right there at the convention, mid-conversation, mid-monsters, we had this talk, and here it is. Alright, so we're at Monster Bash here with Tom Shabilla. There we go. Let's try to get this. Oops. What am I? Alright, we're here with Tom Shabilla once again. Remember him from our last episode, I don't remember which episode.
Maybe October.
Probably. We've done 13 episodes already.
Oh, wow.
So,
okay.
This is number 14. We're doing Old Mother Riley Meets the Vampire, a.k.a. Vampire Over London, a.k.a. What's the other title? You remember?
I don't remember.
My Son the Vampire.
My Son the Vampire. There we go.
Which was based on Alan Sherman. Had a song, My Son the Vampire, which they had as when they released it more than a decade later. I don't know if it was released into theaters. It was definitely released on TV. It was actually also released in theaters under that title, My Son the Vampire. And that was the version that I first saw, which was on VHS. And they did not credit Bela Lugosi but you had Alan Sherman singing this song, My Son the Vampire. And so it was after Lugosi passed away, and I guess at that point in the 60s, Americans were warming up to British humor because...
Alan Sherman even had the song about British humor, I Hate the Beatles.
Oh, that's right. Right. And then he did a little... I found recently online a little blurb commercial for this movie, where he's laying down and he's like, every boy should have a vampire. So Vampire comes and snuggles up next to him, and he's like, and she invited me over for a bite, so I bit her. So Tom, he's our good friend. He's a college professor and an author, and he's written several books. And now, last time we spoke about the James Bond book, and here's the latest book. King Kong vs. Godzilla. You want to tell us a little about it?
Yeah, sure. So, King Kong vs. Godzilla, the most colossal conflict the screen has ever known. It's a book about and a tribute to the 1962 film King Kong vs. Godzilla. So the book has a little bit about Kong, a little bit about Godzilla, the history of those monsters. We talk about the subsequent history in between, how a number of films knocking off Kong, knocking off Godzilla were made, and then it came time for these two monsters to meet, and also talk about the ballyhoo and the exploitation and the missed sequel opportunities that this film had. So it was really a work of love, and it's, as I always say, it's two monsters made by two different studios, made decades apart on two different continents. Their meeting was inevitable. So that's what the book is about, and it's out now.
Oh, wonderful. Where could we get the book?
Anywhere books are sold, and anywhere online, anywhere books are sold. It is everywhere.
We're always excited when we're in Barnes and Noble, like, Tom's book is here. You know?
That is a big. When I was in Santa Monica, I went to the bookstore and I was like, I wonder if they have my book. Wow, they do. And I'm like, I can sign it.
You know, our closing theme song on the show is every year, because Tom Lehrer's music is in the public domain.
Oh, okay.
I'm spending Hanukkah in Santa Monica. That was his only Jewish song. So every episode we close out. I've never been to Santa Monica, but I know Tom Lehrer. He sang about Santa Monica.
I know, when I was a kid, I was always looking for this movie.
Right.
Because you always saw cartoons making references to the idea of King Kong and Godzilla. I'm trying to think there was a comic strip, I think Mother Goose and Grimm, and they would always have little things of, usually it was a Godzilla type monster attacking, and quite often they'd be fighting, would be King Kong and Godzilla. And I was aware from the Thornhouse Press books of this movie, and of course of the lie that was perpetrated in that. You want to talk about that?
Sure. Yeah, the two-ending, I guess, lie or
mistake.
I don't know. I actually came from Spaceman magazine. Forey Ackerman was probably the originator of it. Said that he was on the set in Japan. Yes, in Spaceman magazine, which. I don't know, and said that there would be two endings, and that lie kind of perpetrated into Famous Monsters magazine and into the Crestwood House books.
Ian Thorne,
by Ian Thorne,
Ian Thorne, who's a woman.
Oh, I did not know that actually.
Name, yeah.
And so it just, and you know what? And I think even growing up, even not seeing the film or before seeing the film, you heard about this ending. If you knew nothing about this movie, that's the one thing you knew. It was something that kids talked about on the playground.
Yeah.
And I remember somebody saying, "Oh, there's going to be a sequel, and I hope Godzilla wins, or I hope Kong wins again." And so this movie is ingrained in culture, even if you've never seen the movie.
Right. Yeah, because I guess I found it on VHS. I'm trying to think. We're about the same age.
Yeah.
I was probably aware of it before then, and I was probably 8 or 9 years old when I finally got it. I saw it. I think it was in the grocery store. They had a VHS copy. I still have it, and that was what I was looking for. And I was kind of disappointed by the movie. What I enjoyed the most were the American additions to the movie, which I wasn't aware were additions to the movie until I saw the Japanese version more recently. I guess I was aware of it before that, but I had that same dinosaur book.
Oh, okay.
So I would always go and get the book and open up the pages while the guy's like, here's the Tyrannosaurus, here's the Stegosaurus, and I don't know where that book is, because that would be a nice prop to have.
Yeah, that would be a cool prop.
But
I remember renting it.
Yeah.
And thinking, I wonder what version I have.
Oh.
Do I have is this the Japanese version or is this going to be the American version? The movie was in English. I didn't realize. And I've often heard people asking oh, what version do you have? In terms of copies.
Was there more than one English version? Was there a European? Because sometimes the European English version was different than the American version.
Yeah, Universal pretty much had
and that's why it was always hard to find this movie, was because Universal still owns it.
And
they still own it, right?
Yeah, and they still own it, and it's one of the rare major, actually the only Godzilla film that was released by a major studio.
And so the only one from the original Showa series that I assume were one of the few that doesn't have a Criterion release. Is that correct?
No, it's released by Criterion. It's on the box set.
Oh, okay. Is it on the Criterion channel? Do you know?
That I don't know. Yeah,
I have to ask Rabbi.
Yeah, it is. It is on the. It is in that giant box set.
Oh, okay. But that's the Japanese version.
You have both.
Oh, you have both.
You have both. And actually, the Japanese version is hidden in a supplemental disc.
Oh wow.
There's I have maybe 9 discs, 9 discs, and there's a supplemental. And I thought I had it a year before I realized that the Japanese version was on there.
I don't even have the because I pay for the Criterion channel.
Gotcha.
So that's
yeah. So, but yeah, it is available through Criterion. Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you, Tom.
Thank you.
We always enjoy it. I don't want to spread anything at all. We always enjoy seeing you.
Yes.
Are you coming back in October?
Absolutely. I'll be here in October. I hope to talk to you soon.
Yeah, maybe we'll do another interview. Then will you have another book by then, or?
Not by then,
No.
but by June, I hope to have something else new.
All right, thank you.
Thank
Do
you.
have any, you're allowed to talk about what your next...
Yeah, sure. So the next
project
one,
is?
actually, I may need to press you into service for this book. It's called Monsters Belong on Television. And it's a book about the history of monster films airing on television. Through some research, I believe I may have uncovered what the first monster movie shown on television was. I'm still working on it. I'm not 100% certain. Listings, certainly in the 40s, were... Oftentimes it would just say movie in the listing. So I don't know if it was the first, but certainly the first advertised monster movie. I want to talk about that. King Kong later played on television in the 50s. The Shock Package, Horror Hosts.
You have the book. It was an anthology of different authors. It came out in 2006 or 2005 when that King Kong movie came out. It's a collection of essays by different authors. And most of them are talking about how when they first saw King Kong.
Oh, no.
And famous authors, Maurice Sendak, I remember, is one of them. I think he saw it separately, but they have all different famous authors. You have to find that book. It's probably easy to find on eBay, probably something
I'll check
cheap.
it out.
And it's like an anthology. I don't remember what it's called, but it's an anthology of essays of King Kong, of different authors. And one colorful one was like, a fanfic of that Fay Ray, that the character that in Mighty Joe Young, that Terry Moore played in this fanfic. I'm away. The ending was that she's actually Ann Darrow's daughter.
Oh,
and
okay.
It's a cute little story of how. But that's besides the point. But most of the essays are nonfiction. Just men talking about when I was a child, turning on the
King
TV,
Kong,
and they would show the King Kong.
Off, brother. Talk to you soon. Hopefully you can make the party. Great to
Going on.
see you guys and the
Later.
family. Thanks.
Thank you. So that's that's worth for your research.
Okay,
I think,
yeah,
because
cool. I like that.
you'll probably find some good quotes in there.
And I for the book, I do want to talk to some modern horror hosts and just their experiences with.
Well, you got some here. You can go talk to Son of Ghoul.
Yeah, I'm going to talk to Son of Ghoul. I'm going to talk to small.
I think
march.
Mr. Lobo is coming in October. Did you hear that?
I believe so. Yes.
You know he's moving away, right?
I heard that too. I heard that rumor. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know for sure, but that's what he's saying. So he's going back to California, but we'll miss him. I have you ever been to his studio in Lancaster? Mm-hmm. It was a nice place. He would do live shows there too.
Oh, okay.
Well, I remember he would get an inflatable movie screen like we used to do here, and he would show movies. I remember I saw Killers from Space there.
Cool.
So he'd get the whole parking lot there and the mini mall there to be a drive-in theater.
Oh, that's really cool.
He would do good shows. You could find those shows actually on his channel. I think Sal was a little boy, and he got up and he said, "If anybody has an idea for a movie, tell me, I'll make it." And he was like 4 years old. So, all right.
Thank
See you later. Thank you for your time, and buy Tom's book.
Welcome to Rabbi Joe's Midnight Monster Manor.
Hey, it's great. Did you hear that sound? Somebody's here, I bet. Call. Hello? Answer, are you there? Is anyone here? It is. They don't understand our language. That's the reason they don't answer. Akio, what if goblins come out? Then what do we do? Don't you worry. Akio, this is scary. Jump down then. What are you afraid of? Did you see? It's a moving corridor. Oh, yeah? Let's get on. Okay. It's wonderful. This must be the control center. Hello? Where are we now? Can't you tell us your identity? You see? I explain and understand the language.
Greetings. We waited for you.
Then you do understand our Earth language.
Of course. This ultra-speaking machine translates telepathically all languages.
Oh, boy. Science has advanced here much more than on Earth. Miss, can you tell me which star this is? And can you tell us the distance to the Earth?
The star we are on we call Terra. And the star is exactly like the Earth and has the same atmosphere. Our star is situated exactly on the other side of the sun from your Earth.
I understand. Terra and the Earth are twin planets, then. Why didn't we know it was there? You see, it's simple. The Earth and Terra are on a line, but with the sun all staying between us, you can't see them. Akio, it's a great discovery. The Earth and Venus, Jupiter, then there's Uranus, Saturn, and then Mercury, Mars, Pluto, and Neptune. That makes 9 planets, and Terra is the 10th.
You're right.
It's Gaius again.
Barbella, it's a nuisance. Open the pit.
Yes.
Young lady, excuse me. Barbarella's your name?
Yes, its translation is sweet as a little bird.
And my name is Flobella. It means pretty as a flower.
Where are the other people here? Akio, see the water again? It's running backwards like before. It's against the law of gravity.
We control the laws of nature here through our science.
Oh. You're quite superior. Because I looked in my telescope every single night. You see, I was searching for a planet like this. I knew somewhere there should be a star, highly intelligent, that had no wars or accidents. It's that monster again.
This is our watchdog. He's called Guiron. And we can control his actions. Don't worry.
Gaius is running. I don't understand. Why do you have such monsters anyway? You're so advanced and all.
You are right. Ours was truly an advanced society. We got to the point where we could control the laws of nature by advanced electronics. But then, a mixed-up computer brought calamity. We found to our regret that it made uncontrollable monsters as well.
Gee.
We attempted to send out some signals, thinking someone would hear us. There was no answer, though.
Oh, gosh. You see, those were the waves reported by our Dr. Shiga.
You see, those who were still alive got on a big spaceship, hoping to find another star, but it fell. Now just the 2 of us are left alone. Then we heard a call. Someone was on a small ship we sent out to probe the area. And that's how you 2 were brought here.
I see.
We've since been confined to the base here. We can't go out.
Observe out there. It's getting colder and colder. completely bound in by glaciers in just 5 hours. Now, Bella.
What you are looking at now used to be a great city. That was long ago.
Phew.
It's the home of monsters now.
Well then, can't we go back to Earth at once? You'll be welcome there.
Thank you. We'll have the flying saucer checked, so we can make the trip before we're blocked in.
Aren't we lucky? Gee, if Gamera were only here now. Don't worry. I'm sure Gamera's looking for us.
Gamera?
This is the lounge. It's just above the control center. Now you rest here until we can repair the ship.
Thanks.
Ship only holds 2, you know. So what are we going to do with...
I realize that. There's time to make adjustments. I'll run tests. I'll check with our scanner to see if the boys are poisonous. If not, the boys will become our rations. You make the final check on the ship.
I'm hungry. You think we're really gonna go home? Don't worry. The girl said we'd go home just as soon as the spaceship is repaired. Yeah, and just think how excited they'll get on Earth. How groovy the girls are. They'll be a big hit down there. Right, Akio? Akio, what is it? That's strange.
Now, boy, listen. You are to answer all questions that are asked you.
Yes.
Pay attention. Let your mind imagine what it would most like now. Think. Try to concentrate. Are you thinking? What's the matter? Go on, complete the thought. I see, right away. Now, will you answer my questions until the food is ready?
Yes.
Are you in pain?
No, it feels nice.
I see. What?
Akio! What is it, Akio? Akio, what's the matter? Akio! Akio, answer me,
This
Akio!
is a nuisance. All right. Now concentrate again. You know Gaios. Are there many monsters on Earth?
Not now. Gamera got them all.
Gamera? Is that a creature? This creature's looking for you, you said? Think. Remember it. Try.
Gamera's the friend of children.
The friend of children?
Yes. He appears when we need him. He saved a child in Hokkaido once. He knocked Gaios out when Gaios tried to eat the child. He saved two boys, too, when Virus attacked the Earth. You know, that's strange. I'm sure I remember you stopped moving. I had a feeling I ate a lot of Mother's donuts. Your mother sure makes donuts real great. I'm starving, just the thought of it. I'm not hungry, just thirsty.
The spaceship.
All checked. We can leave whenever you're ready.
Good, at last. Here, prepare all the food you see on these cards. Use sleeping powder.
Sleeping?
Right. And when they're unconscious, under the effects of our powder, we'll gobble their brains raw.
Eat their brains?
All the knowledge that has been handed down is stored now in their complicated brain cells. And so, if we eat their brains, that knowledge will help us to adapt. We can accomplish it, just as our bacteria do here, to become higher animals.
I understand, yes.
Since the dawn of time, humanity has asked questions science cannot answer. Why does a giant fire-breathing turtle exist? Why does he sometimes ally himself with children? And why does an alien monster's head resemble a Bowie knife? These are the mysteries of the Guiron. Now, for the first time, the editors of Midnite Monster Manor proudly present a series so compelling, so unsettling, you will keep it on a shelf and never open it again. Each volume bound in genuine simulated false leather, delivered to your door whether you ordered it or not. Volume 2 examines the enigmatic hostesses of the planet Terra and the ancient question, why do they need so many Earth children? And why won't they just say why? Volume 3 confronts the uncomfortable truth science has long suppressed. Is a knife-headed monster good security or bad security? You decide. Millions of families have already opened their minds and their mailboxes to the mysteries of Guiron. Order now and receive absolutely free a bonus volume no one asked for. Is a Mach 33 a real speed? Or did a 12-year-old make that up? We still don't know. Call 1-800-GUIRON-1. The mysteries of Guiron. Some questions were never meant to be answered. Which is convenient, because we don't have any. I heard 4 volumes by accident. It's just a blank book. And they're still charging it for me monthly. I better try to call them. Welcome back to Rabbi Joe's Midnight Monster Manor. Before we dive back in, Monster Kinderlach, let's have a little background, because this one has a history almost as strange and goofy as the movie itself. Gamera vs. Guiron was directed by Noriaki Yuasa, who directed practically every one of the original Gamera pictures. He's the man responsible for turning a giant, flying, fire-breathing turtle into a beloved children's icon. Which new is already a strange sentence to say out loud. That's why I could barely say it. The screenplay was written by Nissan Takahashi, his longtime writing partner. No relation to Nissan cars or to the month of Nissan. And the film came out of Daiei Studios in Japan in March of 1969, the 5th in the Gamera series. The cast includes Nobuhiro Kojima and Christopher Murphy as the 2 boys, Mayuki Akiyama as little sister, Yuko Hamada and Ijai Funakoshi in supporting roles. I'll be honest with you, I couldn't tell you which one gave the Oscar-worthy performance. It's that kind of movie, especially with Corn Job. Now here's where it gets interesting for those of you keeping score at home. This movie has 2 different English dubs, and depending on which version you grew up watching, you had a very different childhood. Version 1 was the American International Pictures and television version. It released to American TV stations in 1970 under the title, the very bland and generic title of Attack of the Monsters. They had it dubbed by Taitra Studios, and this is the important part. They trimmed the fight between Guiron and the Space Gauss monster. In the original Japanese cut, Guiron doesn't just win the fight, he thoroughly takes his opponent apart, he chops him up with that knife head. AIP looked at that and said, this is a children's program, we cannot show this to children. So in their version, Gauss just loses a foot and flies away. Very tasteful, very restrained, at least for this movie. Version 2, in the 1980s, a company called Sandy Frank, source of all our pain, Film Syndication picked up the North American rights and put out a new dub, going back to the original title, Gamera vs. Guiron, no related to David Ben-Gurion. And this version restored the full fight scene, knife-headed monster full effect, no editing for tender young eyes, and that's actually the one that I saw on VHS when I was a kid. That explains a lot, doesn't it? So depending on which decade you happen to catch this on TV or on VHS, you either saw a monster politely retreat after foot injury, or you saw a full, uncensored dismemberment. 2 very different bedtime stories. And I want to be honest with you, this movie is a bit goofy. I say that with love, and with reverence. It's a movie about a race of aliens who lure boys to another planet to eat their brains, guarded by a monster whose entire head is a knife. And the hero is a giant turtle who can fly by lighting his legs on fire like a rocket. There is no version of this movie, whether AIP or Sandy Frank, where this is a serious motion picture. But no, sometimes that's exactly what you need on a Motzei Shabbos, so let's watch it.
We're ready.
Hey, welcome to Rabbi Joe's Midnight Monster Manor.
Thank you, the real Eddie Munster.
dear. I just came for my son.
Elsa, how nice.
Thank you for keeping Tom.
No trouble at all. However, Tom and Akio are still not back. I don't understand it at all.
Oh? Where did they go? I wonder if Tomoko knows where they went.
Elsa, there's no use asking my daughter anything. I'm sure the boys have told her not to tell. She says they're lost in space.
In space?
Yes. Tom wants to stay with us longer. He must have run away, knowing you were coming.
I'm sure he did.
Well, Tom can stay with us a few days more.
You're very kind. Thank you. I'm much obliged. I'll see you later.
As long as you're here, can't you stay for tea?
I'd like to, but I can't today. Thank you.
I understand.
Thank you again for your trouble.
Take care.
Oh, Auntie.
Why, Tomoko.
They are lost in space. It's true. Akio and your Tom did go.
What really happened? Can you take us there?
Mm-hmm. Kondo, it's awful.
Oh?
Hurry. Hurry.
What's the matter? Oh? Well, they left their bikes here.
Tomoko, the other day there was an announcement by the Aerospace Bureau, and I'm going to repeat exactly what they said. The flying saucer scare was simply an illusion or made-up story.
No, it's true. It is. I saw it with my own eyes.
Darling, listen. The Apollo crew said there are no living things out there at all. That our Earth is the only oasis there is. There are no living things elsewhere. There are no living things in space.
But the boys really did get on a saucer. And when they did, it took off.
No, dear.
Don't you think that is the truth?
Of course. I know it. You never lie. You're a little lady, a good girl. Yes, don't cry. I'll find Akio and Tom.
I know you can.
Happier now, huh?
I give up, I guess.
The observatory. We'll check.
Thanks, Con. Good idea.
Con, surely you don't take her seriously. The observatory can't be brought into this now.
She said she saw
She's just a young child, and I'm convinced she just imagined she saw it. The boys are around here somewhere. I just know that they are. Please, you've got to look for them right now.
Ah, sure, I will. Yes, yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Because psychologists insist that if you believe everything a child says, it's educationally and psychologically wrong.
It's easy to say. Tomoko there. She doesn't lie.
You mustn't listen.
Brother! Con's going to find you, so don't give up. Please, dear God, look after the boys and save them. Akio!
Well, isn't this appealing? Yes? You are hungry, aren't you?
Oh, yes. Tom, look, our favorite donuts. sure looks great. I'll say, looks just like the ones Mother makes, doesn't it?
Please eat. Eat, won't you?
Thanks, Barbella. Just a minute. What is it? Be quiet. Akio, I thought I heard Gamera coming. Huh?
I want to talk for a minute about our hero, our protector, the reason none of these children got their brains harvested tonight, Gamera. Now, I need you to understand something about Gamera that took me embarrassingly long to accept. He is a turtle Kinderlach. Now, I have a pet tortoise at home, but somehow this turtle flies. Mine doesn't. Tortoises are turtles, by the way. Now, not flies like a metaphor. He retracts his legs, ignites them like 4 little jet engines, and spins through the air like a flaming dreidel. I've seen Superman fly. I've seen Iron Man fly. I've seen a fly fly, except not the fly. He doesn't fly for some reason. Nobody looks at those flying scenes and says, well, that doesn't seem physically possible for the character in question. The Gamera flies, and often the thought every single time is, turtles have shells for protection, not propulsion. This is not what evolution had in mind. Maybe we should have listened to Rabbi Miller and realized evolution is just a fairy tale, right? And before we get to this scene, you'll see tonight where Gamera does gymnastics, full routine on an alien planet. I don't want to spoil for you, but I will say this. Somewhere a 9-year-old boy in 1969 pitched an idea to a room full of Japanese special effects artists. And instead of anyone saying, maybe that's too far, they built the set and filmed it. And here's the part that gets me. Gamera does all of this. He flies across the galaxy, defeats a knife-headed monster, does an unsolicited floor routine, to save 2 boys he never formally met, no paperwork, no handshake, just giant turtle, sees children in danger, commits fully. You know, there's actually something almost menschlich about that. Gamera doesn't ask what's in it for him. He just shows up. And if more people acted like the giant fire turtle, the world would be in better shape. And that's not a joke, I mean that. Although I will say, if I showed up to shul and did a gymnastics routine to prove my devotion, they would ask me to leave and never come back. So different standards for turtles. I know they used to do that in Russia, but the Hungarian shuls don't let that go. So let's get back to the movie. Roll it, Igor.
Anything at all. I must have imagined it. Let's eat, come on. I'll give you half. Thank you. Hey, Akio! Akio, what is it? What's the matter? Oh.
The sleeping powder took effect. Go on, hurry. Right. Cut here. Remove the skull in this area.
It's Gamera. Gamera is the children's friend. It's here for them, Flavella.
It's bad timing.
Let's take care of it. Gamera can't beat Guiron. I'll try the missile first.
It didn't do any good. Let Guiron out. Let Guiron out. Dead. Serves him right.
Akio! Akio! What's happened? Old lady! Old lady!
We must cook them. Or, wait a minute. There's no response. That's strange. Gamera must have put it out of order.
It's the only one left. If it's no good, then...
You're right. We'll eat their brains after we fix the ship. Let's attend to it.
It's awful. Akio! 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 It hurts. What happened to my hair? There's no time to worry about that. I just found out. These people are cannibals, huh? They're not fixing the ship just to take us back to Earth. They want to go back there to eat people. Let's run. But my head! Here, wear this. Hurry! Hurry!
How did they get out?
They know, I guess. And so they're attempting to run away.
I'll soon stop that. You'd get away, eh?
We're right back to the starting page. Run! Akio, you're smart. I reset the carriers. Tom, look. See there? Hip hooray! The cannibals are gone. Quick! Let's go break the handle so they can't operate it. Okay. All set. Good. Victory! They'll not return here again. There, it's done. Well, I think that'll hold them all right. Say goodbye forever.
Not quite.
We broke the control, but you couldn't return.
But we adjusted the control and set it for a round trip.
Okay, let's go.
Stay where you are.
Let me go. We're not good to eat.
Get up there. Hands above your head. Back to back. Contact.
Come on.
Hurry. Go repair the spaceship.
Now you expect sushi at a restaurant. At every kosher restaurant. Milchig, fleischig, it doesn't matter. Everyone's got a roll now. Sushi with your steak? Of course, fusion. Sushi with your blintz? Naturally. Sushi with your pizza and french fries? Why not? Sushi at the supermarket? You already knew that. We didn't stop there. Introducing sushi at your Svarim store. Because nothing pairs better with Hilchos Ribbis than a California roll. Buying a chauffeur? Have some unagi while you wait. Sushi at the coat, check. Sushi at the mikvah. Sushi at the Beis Din, for while you wait for your case to be called. Because we believe wherever Yid may be found, he deserves fresh, quality, beautifully prepared raw fish on demand. You've heard of the Godzilla roll? Here's our Gamera roll. Kosher sushi. It's not just a special occasion food anymore. It's not even a food anymore. It's a lifestyle. It's a presence. It's everywhere. You can't escape it, nor should you want to. Meanwhile, let's go and visit Tokyo and see what goes on there. Tokyo has ramen. Tokyo has sushi. And Tokyo has Rabbi Menachem Fujimoto Berkowitz. He welcomes you. You want gefilte fish? He has gefilte fish. He has herring and cream sauce, very fresh, even Chol of Yisrael, his Bubby's recipe from their Heim. And gefilte fish in jelly, also very fresh, also Bubby's recipe. The tourists, they come in for the ramen next door. But the locals, they smell the herring and they get very confused. But then they try it, and now, every Tuesday, a line down the block. Fujimoto's, where thousands of years of Ashkenazi tradition meet the heart of Shubuya. Domo arigato and a good appetit. And we deliver. Please, someone deliver. I'm the one man very far from Brooklyn. I don't know if that's a real place, but if it's not, someone should open it, because if there's sushi in every Jewish place, of course there's gefilte fish and herring all throughout Tokyo.
Bruchim aboyim. Welcome back, my fellow creatures of the night, to Rabbi Joe's Midnight Monster Manor. Now, before you ask, no, this is not a Dybbuk. This is a ball python. Her name is Mooney. At least she is in the horror movie hosting business. Her actual name is Sunny. And she's significantly calmer than most of my congregants during a Kol Nidre appeal. Tonight's feature, Attack of the Monsters, aka Gamera vs. Guiron, is a very special one, because tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we've got not one, but two live animal ambassadors from the Animal Kingdom's own kaiju division. Let me go get the other one. Totally appropriate for a Gamera movie. Right here is Lilu. Yes, that's the tortoise, named after Lou Costello and Larry from the Three Stooges. A Russian tortoise, and frankly, ladies and gentlemen, Lilu here has more in common with Gamera than you think. Slow, armored, occasionally sets things on fire when provoked. I haven't confirmed that last one, but I wouldn't rule it out. You see Gamera, giant flying turtle, defender of children, friend to all. And Lilu here, a giant nothing, defender of the lettuce in his enclosure, friend to no one who isn't holding lettuce. They're basically the same guy, right? Just different tax brackets. I think it's time to put the tortoise back. He's not quite as friendly as the snake. And Sunny, or Mooney here, represents tonight's villain, Guiron, the knife-headed menace with absolutely no chill and a blade for a face. Now, Sunny here does not have a blade for a face, Baruch Hashem. But she does have that same unbothered, I will end you and feel nothing energy that made Guiron such a beloved figure of 1969 kaiju cinema. No, we're not doing an Aliyah tonight. Sonny, sit. This is a Gamera picture, folks, which means somewhere in the next 90 minutes, there will be a monster fight in what appears to be a rock quarry, a child protagonist making decisions no actual child would make, apparently knowing things that no actual child would know, and dialogue dubbed by people who may not have seen the movie they were dubbing, or know the difference between stars and planets, which in Japanese, as well as in Hebrew, are the same word. In short, it's a machaya, a pleasure. Sit back, hold on to something, A live reptile if you have one, but maybe not. And let's watch the monsters attack. No, we talked about this. All right, roll it, Igor. How do I turn this off? Whoa, what are you doing?
Where could they have gone? Even the police are worried about it.
Well, I'll certainly give Tom a good licking, all right. That is when he finally gets back.
I'm so very sorry.
It's not your fault.
Oh.
I hope they return.
There they are. There's the little girl. Tomoko, will you tell us about the spaceship you saw? Will you?
Wait a second. Just who are you?
Are you Akio's mother? We have recently learned that a spaceship was seen in these parts.
A policeman reported the missing boys. So we came here to check on the spaceship theory.
Oh, no.
Elsa.
Is it true, then?
Tomoko, tell us your story, all right?
Oh, sir. Do they know where the ship went, its destination?
We don't know. The ship, so they say, flew very rapidly. We only know about the mysterious waves that have been received. Come, tell us the story.
Tomoko, tell us.
Did you see any?
What did it look like?
Tomoko, tell us.
Did you get out of the one spaceship was in great shape? Did you see anybody around? Spaceships around. Can you tell us anything more?
What do we do, Akio? Can we get up? I miss Mama. Have courage, Tom. We have to look for a way to escape. I wish Gamera would come and help us out. He should be right here now. I can't hear. Let's try and call. Gamera! 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 Aha! Good idea. Sadie, you still have your dart pistol? Oh, yeah. Good. That switch, hit it. Hold on. Okay. I didn't hit it. You aimed a little high. Tell me, how many shots to go? I've still got 3 more. Trust me. That's peculiar. See that? It's Guiron's remote control contact you hit. The same contact. Try it again. Okay. It closed it all, Keo.
There, fixed at last. It's Guiron. What happened? What do we do? We can't control it from here. Hurry. Let's escape to Earth. Lobella, what about these boys? Leave them. Lots of others on Earth. Quick, quick. We'll never be able to get to Earth. Please, wait. What is it?
It hurts. I can't move. Help me. Robella.
You know the rules of our planet. Those who are useless have to go. It's the only solution.
Guiron! He's getting closer, see? We'll both be killed as the end. Help, help, help us, someone! Help! Help us! Let us out! Let us out! Gamera! Ah, Gamera! Help us! Get us out! You can make it! Don't give up, Gamera! Gamera! Hang on! Get going, Gamera! Gamera! Gamera, don't give up! We need you, Gamera! Help us! Gamera! Don't die now! Gamera! Gamera! Can't you hear us? Oh! You all right, Tom? I'm okay. Gamera! 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 Get him and get him good! You can kill it, Gamera! He jumped in the air! Nice jumping there! Success! Gamera! Get away! Get going quick! Because he's going to attack! Brilliant! You got him down! Stay in there! Oh. to get those metal things out. Unless the metal's out, his legs won't retract. Then he can't use his jets at all. See that? Now Guiron's heading for us. Quick, hurry! The control, which is it? I don't know. Never mind, push him off, hurry! We've accomplished something, but we're not out yet. This must be the end. Even Gamera can't help us. I get so angry. I don't like to give up. I wish we had a weapon of some kind. I know. Still wishing can't do any good. Let's look around.
I don't understand. Gamera isn't dead. It's a last resort, but I'll get him.
A lot of you write in, well, none of you write in, but hypothetically, you write in asking, Rabbi Joe, how do I make my monster hosting set look more authentic? more gothic, more like a place where a corn snake might reasonably live? And the answer, my friends, is simple. You get a log. Log, log. It's big, it's heavy, it's wood. It's log, it's log. It's better than bed. It's good. You see, this is Chaim's log. Chaim is my corn snake. His English name is Hank. And this is where Chaim lives. And I'd like to introduce you to him right now, except I can't see Chaim at all. He's in there somewhere. This log is Chaim's Yom Kippur. He has gone inward. I guess you couldn't see him, but I can't. He's doing the work. I respect it, but it's not good television. Chaim, we're live. This is not a drill. You know, in a lot of ways, this is the most honest wildlife segment I've ever filmed. Ladies and gentlemen, a log. Somewhere inside it, theoretically, is an animal. This is also how I felt my entire semester of Talmud in Yeshiva when we were learning Bava Metzia. I knew the wisdom was in there. I just couldn't tap into it. Nothing. Not a rustle. Chaim has left the chat. You know what? Fine. New plan. We're just going to go with it. This is officially Rabbi Joe's Midnight Monster Manor presents a log. Some nights the content finds you. Other nights you run a snake and get a really compelling piece of driftwood instead. Such is showbiz. But Gamera doesn't hide from the camera. Gamera shows up, flies in, saves the children, gets it done. That's leadership. Let's get back to a monster who actually understands the assignment. We'll catch up with Chaim later, assuming he ever comes out. There he is, peeking out there. Well, no pressure. He knows where the door is. I better put him back in this tank. All right. Roll it, Igor. And say hi to Chaim. Look at this boy.
What are you doing?
aka Gamera versus Guiron. And Sunny and Lilu have been sent home for the evening. Union rules. Everybody gets a turn. This is Priscilla, I know. I named a leopard gecko Priscilla. I peaked creatively in Hebrew school and I've never recovered. Look at his face. Look at that punim. Look at it. Look how cute. This is the face of a creature who has already seen Attack of the Monsters 14 times and still can't tell you the runtime because time to Priscilla is a construct. Now here's a fun fact about leopard geckos.
Construct, she's a communist. Fuck you.
If a predator grabs them by the tail, they can detach it, drop it off, walk away like nothing happened, grow a new one eventually. And I gotta be honest with you, watching Guiron carve his way through this movie's cast, I think several of these actors wish they'd negotiated that same clause into their contracts. She does this every episode. Priscilla does not respect personal space. She does not respect the fourth wall. And frankly, she does not respect me. But I keep her on because the ratings say people want lizard content. And who am I to argue with the numbers? We're being very brave right now. Anyway, that's tonight's update from the Manor Menagerie. Priscilla has reviewed the film so far and rates it 4 out of 5 dubia roaches, whatever that means. She won't explain the scale to me. She just holds up the dubia roaches. Let's back to the core before she starts holding up more roaches.
We're in luck.
War crime in several jurisdictions, but we'll get to that. We don't really care much for international law here in the Manor. Oh, now he comes out. Chaim, we've talked about this. We had a whole segment, and I made peace with the log. I did the 5 stages of grief with the log. And now, in the middle of the giant flying turtle fighting a knife monster, you decide to join us. This is very brand on for a snake. By the way, no ability, just I'll surface when I feel like it. And not a moment before. Half of my board meetings run the same way. Well, back in you go. Got a monster movie to finish, and frankly, buddy, you've already been upstaged by Rubber Turtle tonight. Let's not make it worse. Anyway, back to Gamera, Attack of the Monster. Has never once made me wait 45 minutes for a cameo. How do I turn this thing off?
Listen.
What's the matter? What's going on?
No, Gamera. Yes, he's coming. I'll report it. Oh, I made a mistake.
Yes? Yes, this is he. I don't believe it. It's utterly ridiculous.
Doctor, I see Gamera on my telescope.
What's that?
The spaceship's in his mouth.
It's hard to realize.
But it's true. Yes, it is. The boys were taken from here.
I hope she's right.
Yes, I am so.
I hope what you're saying is true. Cut it out. It's not right to tease her. You know, Gamera's a friend to children, yes. Yes.
Oh, Con.
Huh? Yes, dear.
Thank you.
It's quite all right.
Where's the place?
Beyond the mountain.
Thank you. Excuse me, are you their mothers?
Yes, and I also.
I am Dr. Shiga. I'm very surprised. Gamera was seen headed this way, with a spaceship in his mouth.
And our children?
Look, there's Gamera.
Yes, you're right. It is. Don't go down there.
Tomoko.
Akio, Tom. Are you all right? We were worried.
We should have believed her. There are times, I guess, when our children are telling the truth, aren't there?
Yes, you're right.
Akio, Tom. Tomoko. Are you all right? We were worried. We're okay.
Your glasses.
Oh, it's all right. My glasses keep slipping when I get excited.
Thanks. We're back.
Akio, Tom. Are you all right? I'm glad you're home. Still and all, you made everybody worry over you.
You're right. Everybody? Mother? I'm sorry.
Oh, I see. Are you showing us your penitence? Is that the idea?
They did it on the star. They cut his hair.
Space creatures did it?
Con,
Huh?
listen, Con. There are space people like you, too.
Akio, Tom.
Ah, Dr. Shiga. We discovered a new planet and saw space people. Yes, we thought there'd be a highly civilized and peaceful planet where there were no wars or accidents. But we found out Earth's the best, and that we should work to make it better. We shouldn't long for other stars. Just try love instead. Stop wars and no more accidents. I guess that's all I can ask.
You're right. Yes, and your explanation does you honor.
Thanks. Gamera's pulling in his head. Is he going? So long, Gamera. Thank you, Gamera. Goodbye, Gamera. Goodbye, Gamera. Goodbye, Gamera. Thanks, Gamera. Goodbye, Gamera. Goodbye. So long. Goodbye. Goodbye, Gamera. We'll never forget you.
Pictures of the night. Gamera versus Guiron, aka Attack of the Monsters. A flying turtle, a knife-headed maniac from outer space who wanted to eat people's brains, which frankly half the school boards in this country would consider a promotion. Kaiju cinema at its finest, or at least its most sincere. And Lilu here agrees with me. He's definitely not asleep. With a tortoise, it's generally hard to say. Could be deep contemplation, could be a coma. Could be a snake. We've stopped asking questions in this house. Listen, thank you for spending another night with me here at the Manor. Watching a rubber-suited turtle save children from certain doom, in its own strange way, is a mitzvah. It reminds me that even the strangest-looking creatures among us can be good guys. Take that home with you, or don't. It's a monster movie. I'm not asking much. Until next time, keep your lights on. Keep your tortoises fed. Keep your snakes warm. And keep believing that somewhere out there, a giant flying turtle is looking out for you. And good night, Craig Carl Jr., wherever you are. Gamera. Gamera. There's actually a picture of Gamera versus Guiron behind this. Was it Craig Carl or Carl Craig? I forgot. I met him and I don't... Yeah, Carl Craig Jr. Good night, Carl Craig Jr., wherever you are.
I'm spending Hanukkah in Santa Monica, wearing sandals, lighting candles by the sea. I spent Shavuos in East St. Louis, a charming spot, but clearly not the spot for me. Those eastern winters, I can't endure 'em, so every year I pack my gear and come out here till Purim. Rosh Hashanah I spend in Arizona, and Yom Kippur way down in Mississippi. And though I try to get my ass over to Tel Aviv for Passover, I always end up down in Tennessee. But in December, there's just one place for me. Amid the California flora, I'll be lighting my menorah like a baby in his cradle. I'll be playing with my dreidel. Here's to Judas Maccabeus, boy, if he could only see us spending Hanukkah in Santa Monica by the sea.